A happy good morning to you. Hey, it's Thursday. It is the Thursday before Good Friday, which I believe is called Monday Thursday. Anyway, this is Matt Scalogli with SRP Medical Marketing and the Warner James Group, coming to you very early this Thursday morning. Actually, you might be wondering, I'm dressed in a t-shirt, my TCU Horned Frogs shirt here. This is where my oldest son Andrew goes to school. I'm dressed very casually because in about 15 minutes, Katie and I are going to head out the door. We are going to go pick up our rental Suburban, and we are taking her boy and my boy down to Orlando for spring break. Yes, we're going to go pay homage to the mouse, probably spend more time at Universal. But really, you're not tuning in to listen to what my vacation plans are. But I wanted to shoot this for you because I came across something today that was really, really cool, and I want to share it with you because it's that cool. Okay, so I am a Wall Street Journal guy. Much prefer the Wall Street Journal over any other news, Investor Business Daily as well. I find actually the Wall Street Journal has a tendency to get a little bit more middle of the road these days. Anyway, so I found this interesting article in their health and wellness, and I'm going to post the article here. I'm going to figure out a way to do that if I can. But anyway, it is the title of the article is "We Now Live in a World with Customized Shampoo." And what it says is that with more data available, companies are personalizing everything from sports drinks to skincare to shampoo to suit individual needs. Now, I think this article goes on to talk about how L'Oreal SkinCeuticals line, you can go to Netflix and decide what you want to watch and when you want to watch it. Online, there's a personalization information. So basically, SkinCeuticals has a $195 skin care service called Custom, DOSE, which involves user SkinCeuticals visiting basically a partnering physician. You go in, you see the physician for a skin consultation, and then based on their diagnosis into a tablet, excuse me, using SkinCeuticals' patented algorithm, it's going to create a recipe for a made-to-order serum. Now, why is this important? This is important, by the way, even if you don't do any aesthetics, and let me explain why. My girlfriend, Katie, is in advertising. She's a longtime advertising executive. She does a lot of research, client management, has worked with a lot of big names. And she always shares a lot of data with me. And one of the things that's fascinating is the importance of personalization, especially with the millennial generation. Now, before you stop and think, oh my God, millennials are my 22-year-old kid or cousin who's living in the basement, that's not who they are. Actually, if you think about it, the top end of that demographic is turning 35. And you know, these are not clear lines, so that bleeds over up to the top. And what we're noticing is the importance of more and more personalization with regards to that generation. If you think about it, this generation is now buying homes, albeit they're not buying a lot of them right now. They're buying cars. They're making all of these same decisions that you did when you were coming into the space of life, but they're making them from a different perspective, okay? And this different perspective is going to change the way that you practice medicine, be it insurance-based or cash-based. And in fact, I think it's going to even have a greater impact on the cash-based side. So let me explain even more. Sorry, I've got a little tickle in my throat and I don't have any water right around me. So here's how I believe this is going to play out. I think this is one of the scenarios of how this is going to play out. I believe, based on what we're seeing in other niches and other industries, that more and more personalization, not just from the treatment, not just from the protocol, but in the language that we use to attract new patients. So if you look at our patients every day model, there is the first part of it is your clarity, and you have to have who's your market, what's your message, and what's your offer. Well, your message is going to have to be even more hyper targeted. Let me give you another example. Kurt Warner, who is my partner in the advertising agency, he and I were texting this morning after I shared this article. And now with direct mail, we can run ads into a neighborhood with 4 or 5 different variables. And we can, if we're mailing to a Hispanic woman for a car company, we can mail a ad about a picture of a minivan with a Hispanic woman with her baby standing in front of it. And my next door neighbor, if she is Caucasian, we could do that. And let's say that they buy Honda Pilots instead. There can be a Honda Pilot with a Caucasian woman with her baby, okay? This is the type of personalization, including, by the way, the personalization of the name and the text and all of that. Now, if you think, oh my God, I'm not going to have the money to do that, it is cheaper to do that these days than ever before. The multivariate printing is becoming more and more available. In fact, we still use a lot of direct mail, quite frankly, because it works so well. I know that that may sound a little crazy to you, but it does. So here's the thing that I want you to think about. So if we're able to do that, now we can also do that, by the way, with display ads, with retargeting. So my point is that this personalization is not just on the treatment side, but it's on the targeting side. Excuse me. That personalization is not just on the procedure side, but the marketing side as well. Sorry. I didn't expect to be coughing when I was doing this video today. Hopefully you can make your way through it. So I want to go back to that. You're going to have to start looking at more and more personalization, talking to specific slivers of demographics with your market, or in your market, and tailoring offers and messages directly to them. You know, I think you can go a little crazy on it, but I do think you're going to have to, this type of personalization, by the way, if they can create a machine that is going to come in and use made-order serum specifically for a type of demographic and patient based on that, think about what this is going to do to your treatment protocols. When you meet with the patient, you're going to have to speak less to them, especially if they are skewing younger, and you're going to have to speak more to them personally. The bottom line is this: this entire generation is all about their specific needs. I think more than ever, while this is a generation that loves to give a lot of money and volunteer time, they are very interested in their personal interests. And they're not selfish overall, but they are certainly want things that are targeted and talk to their specific needs, wants, and desires. And so you're going to have to start looking at how you readjust things in your marketing, in your patient acquisition, in your patient conversion, and in your treatments and your protocols, specifically how you talk about that treatment and protocol specific to that patient. All right. I'll post the article. I'll figure out a way to post the article. I may have to put a Dropbox link in there, but that'll be fine. Take a look at it, or again, you can Google it. And it's about, we now live in a world with customized shampoo. So take a look at it. I will try to shoot some videos while we are on vacation, but if I don't post anything, have a great Good Friday. Have a happy Easter, and I will see you in the next time around. Thanks.